Lindsay and I are heading to Italy to take pictures for a gallery show. That's less than 60 days from now. We have a venue booked for an opening, but no real photographs yet.
The plan is to start in Peri, a small town in Tuscany, before we head to Florence, Venice, Cinque Terre, the Amalfi Coast, and then to Rome. Even back home in Canada, you can't go anywhere without running into someone or something Italian. It's the setting for so many Hollywood movies, and for good reason. The place just feels romantic as soon as you arrive.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rome. The local time is approximately 11:05. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened in your cabin.
We read up about driving here and all got our international driving permits from CAA back home, but what we weren't prepared for was how relatively easy it actually was. All of the highways are the same size as back home in Canada. One exception is here everyone drives very aggressively, and we're pretty sure your turn signal is always optional.
The highways are great, but once you start to get into the city or into the smaller towns, things become a little bit tighter, and the roads are definitely a lot less traveled.
Day 2, we're setting off for Florence with no real plan in mind.
So we're in the town Peri. Thought we'd stop by. We had dinner here last night. Randomly found the restaurant, and Mark navigated the streets that are no wider than a car, really. You just kind of fold in the mirrors and just hope for the best.
Because it's not the busy season yet, it's surprisingly quiet in Venice, and there are a lot of places to get some shots. We only have 4 hours to explore, so we're really making the most of it before we head back.
That's not a good picture. We'll try again.
Let's all take the same photo.
Okay. Thankfully, the clouds have started to clear here in Florence. We've hopped up a wall to get a better angle.
Today turned out to be really good. The clouds cleared a bit, giving us some amazing light. I think we're finally starting to feel comfortable that we might just get enough photos for a gallery showing. Manarola is a very unique place. Visiting cars are actually banned from driving in the town, so we had to park to the north and walk in. We arrived just as the last tourists were departing on their buses and trains, which left us mostly alone with the locals for an amazing evening.
To get the image we were looking for, we had to hike 15 minutes up the side of a mountain, waiting for the sun to set just right. So we're here in Positano in the Amalfi Coast at one of the nicest boutique hotels in the entire world, and this is probably the nicest hotel room I have ever been in my entire life. One of the most unique things we found here is that it has its own stone pizza oven, as well as your own personal pool overlooking all of Positano. It has a bathroom that overlooks the coast, and it has a jacuzzi in the middle of the room. And outside of the room, once you get into the actual boutique hotel grounds, there's another full pool, infinity pool that's heated, and it's just steps away from a market and some pretty cool shopping. It's definitely on the higher end of most people's budgets, but if you're looking for a once-in-a-lifetime trip, this is definitely the place to come.
We're really feeling positive about this place because no matter what you do, it's almost hard to take a bad photo. The light and the view is just breathtaking. Rome is a place you need to visit once. It's the spiritual capital to the Catholic Church, and it's a very heavy tourist location. Luckily, because we stayed right in the city, we were able to explore and take transit and find some of the more unique places. Although we love it here, we're so happy we got to visit some of the best places in Italy already.
€3. Do you have $3? I can buy.
So we're at the Rome airport en route home after 9 days here in Italy. Had some amazing experiences, took a lot of amazing photos.
Being back home in Canada feels kind of surreal. Just yesterday, we were halfway around the world. We're really going to miss some of the wonderful scenery and the food. We probably drank more wine in a single week than any of us thought was humanly possible. We're really going to miss Italy,